everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing another sketchbook tour, and these lovely books here are all from 2012.
Yeah, that's right. So last time we did Sarah's 2007 to 2010 artworks, and this year is all about this episode's all about 2012.
Yeah, so Jesse's here, as you can tell.
Yeah, I'll just introduce myself. I don't need an introduction.
Yeah. So in the year 2012, I ended up doing a lot more artworks than the previous years. And you can kind of tell that I was trying to get more into it. And there is a lot of Pokemon. There's also some nice pencil sketches and some little random tattoo-y kind of style artworks. Because back then I wanted to try and see if I could get into tattoo like stuff. But I ended up realizing that I didn't like stabbing people. So, yeah. Anyways, let's get into the first book. Now, this is, obviously, a little drawing of Flareon. I used a method that I had learned at TAFE. And for anyone that doesn't know, TAFE is like an Australian college. I ended up doing a wash of it looks like orange here, and then I went over the top after it was dry with some oil pastels, and I think it looks pretty cute. I don't know, the initial wash kind of sets the tone for the color palette, don't you think?
Yeah, it makes it look really different.
Yeah. So next artwork is similar style. I obviously did these all around the same time, and this is an Arcanine one. And I really like that because he's like jumping, he kind of looks a bit badass there. And this one is similar style, but instead of doing the orange, I did green. And I really like this one because, I don't know, the green kind of sets the tone for the piece, and even the white parts around and on his face there, they're not actually white, they're actually like a really light green because of the color, but altogether it still registers as a beauty fly.
Yeah, it's a really cool combination of the different shades of green, and it comes together really nice.
Yeah.
Looks like really cool and just like really cool.
Really
no
cool.
No pun intended.
Really cool and really cool.
Yeah.
Jesse 2017.
Yeah, for sure.
Now this one is similar, but instead of doing orange or green, I did brown, and I drew a lovely Charizard, and I think he looks pretty badass. Obviously there are some flaws, like the shadow on his belly is a bit odd, and his hand there just looks a bit out of place. But other than that, I think it looks really cool, and I really like this fire here.
Oh, I love this next one.
This one is an oil pastel drawing of Mew and Mewtwo. And I'm pretty sure I did do some little bits with pencil as well, and a little tiny bit of white acrylic paint. So I guess you can say this is a mixed media drawing.
Ooh.
Yeah. I really think the Mew here looks pretty cute. It's really hard to because it kind of reflects, see? So I'm just trying to let it, yeah. Good enough. So yeah. Next artwork, we have some lovely pencil drawings, and this one is of Cloud Strife from Final Fantasy. You've probably seen in my last video I did a drawing of Zack Fair. I kind of had a thing for both those two characters, they were really cool. And there's a lovely kitten with drawn in pencil as well, because I like cats.
Pretty self-explanatory. I like cats.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have drawn a lot of cats.
Yeah.
Up to date. There's been a lot of cats.
Yeah. I really like in this one how I've done some erasing here, around the outside and on his face to try and get the highlights and stuff, and it looks really cool.
Yeah, that's really well done.
And I did a lot of smudging with tissues as well.
Certainly not bad for 2012, that's for sure.
Oh yeah. Now these need a little bit of explanation. This was a project that I had to do for TAFE, and it's not the best, but they had to they told us to draw a whole bunch of things together in and like it's hard to explain.
So like a collage-y
Kind of mashup of like all the different things that you like. So I have a dragon here, which is pretty alright, and I have a can of V because at the time I was drinking V, and I have my phone because I had just got my first iPhone, and there's a Nintendo 64 and Pokemon on the TV and chocolate, because who doesn't like chocolate? And yeah, I'm not exactly proud of this piece, but the colours are interesting. And this is just a little thing we had to do for TAFE, but I didn't really have a lot of different pencils and stuff, so I didn't have any skin tones, so I just like outlined in pink and orange. I was like, yeah, it's done. Now this is Luxray, and as you can see, I tried to do like foreshortening, but it's obviously not the best. But yeah, what do you think, Jesse?
I mean, pieces like this are cool to keep. It shows how far you've come. Obviously, this was probably one of your first attempts at foreshortening, so like you can't expect it to be miraculous.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's pretty cool. It's definitely a lot better than some of the stuff I did when I first started out. So.
Oh yeah, that's nice for you to say. And this is a very cool drawing of a rattlesnake. I really like this one.
Yeah, I really like it too. I miss your old pencil sketches when you had no money for art supplies, so all you had to do was rely on a $2 Kmart pencil and do your absolute best with that.
This was before the Copic days.
Oh yeah, for sure. This was before you owned any, like, even any nice pencils or anything. It was like all Kmart cheap art supplies.
I had some nice pencils, but they were getting a little bit old and a bit short at this stage.
Didn't you get some Derwents from a friend at school or something like that?
Yeah, in the last video, I mentioned how I got my first pair of my first pack of like Derwent pencils, and they were so good. Like I used them so much, and I ended up like making them really short. And that was just my phone. Don't worry about that. It's just Twitter.
It isn't Shock Mouse, is it?
No, I mentioned by Rick Tweese. But yeah, anyways.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good old rhetoric.
This is an artwork, a bit of an ink drawing. Obviously you can probably see, it's hard to see in film, so I don't know if it's actually going to work, but these ink lines, they're starting to turn green, and that's probably goes to show the quality of the materials I had at the time.
Or the lack thereof quality.
Yeah, because I didn't have a lot of money, so I couldn't afford like my Copics that I have today. But I still like it. It's cute, and it's nice to keep the old drawings and see how far you've come. And of course, it's typical scribble fix with the Pokemon. This is an interesting kind of drawing. I don't know. Maybe Jesse should explain it.
Yeah. So basically, it was just a conversation between me and Sarah. I said, "Hey, Shot Dead would be a cool name for a band," and then like she went away for like a few hours and like, I don't know, like artist hibernated or something, and then she came back and showed me that, and I was like, whoa, holy crap. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Sometimes I guess you say something and it just triggers something in an artist's mind, and yeah, I'm sure she's really happy with it. It turned out really cool.
Yeah, it looks pretty interesting. I tried to get like a metallic look, and obviously it's not perfect, but it's good to try.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. For only using pencils, it looks pretty good.
Yeah. And these are some pretty cool drawings of dragons. And I'm pretty sure I probably heavily referenced them from photos from the internet, or copied them, but I cannot remember. It was so long ago.
Which is okay, by the way.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. It's the best way to learn, so don't listen to people that say don't use references.
As long as you mention
and give credit, yes.
As long as you mention and you give credit. If I had the original images, I would have linked them, but this is from years ago.
Yeah, it's coming up on 6 now.
Yeah, 6 years ago. So yeah, this, I'm pretty sure it may be a Hungarian horntail, just telling by the spikes, but I'm not 100% sure. And this is a sort of tribal kind of style dragon, I guess. Interesting. He's got 2 tails. I just realised that. It's really cool. And this is a bit of an older drawing. I'm not sure why it's actually in here. This is probably from like 2007 maybe.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure why this ended up in this book, but yeah, I'll give you a closer look. I was so proud of this. This was when I got those Derwent pencils, and you can see I tried to do like a transparent kind of wing, and yeah, I was so proud of that part. It looks really cute.
So that's what, 10 years old?
Yeah, something like that.
Damn.
Yeah. This is a little angel girl, and she's got purple wings. And you can see I've actually named her Purple Angel.
This really stands out for me as well, because like I remember back before I even started drawing, like 2012 was, I didn't draw at all then, and Sarah drawing was one of like the coolest things about her. Like I remember saying like, oh, it's so cool you know how to draw and all that stuff. And like before the Copic days, I thought like, oh wow, look at that blending. And now I look back and I'm like, oh shit. Because I can see some of the stuff she's done, and even I've done, like the blending I did in that in that Shinx artwork with the sunset and stuff. So
and now you can do even better than this.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So you
it's like,
should give yourself more credit as an artist, boy.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm better than this, but I'm not better than like your stuff now.
No. These, I'm actually still very proud of them. There's some animals that I drew because I love animals. I have a nice little corn snake here. He looks a lot more friendly than the rattlesnake I drew. And I have some lovely birds. I'm not actually sure what types of birds they are. This obviously looks like a crow or a raven. I'm not sure about these two, but I'm pretty sure I remembered that I referenced them from something. So yeah, if you guys know what kind of birds these are, please let me know, because that would be really interesting.
I love the color combination in that. It's really nice.
It's full of warm colors and then black. So there's like oranges and yellows and reds, and then obviously like blacks and greys.
Just blends in all really nice.
Yeah, I'm actually like surprised with how well that's like the colors are blended. And this is a little tattooy kind of style dragon. I'm pretty sure I probably referenced this from somewhere. He looks kind of cool and interesting. I'll give you a better look.
Does that one actually have a date? Some of them don't.
Yeah, the 29th of the 4th, 2012.
Oh, okay, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Because a lot of them don't have dates, but we know they were from roughly around the same time.
Yeah. Except that one dragon.
Yeah.
Okay, now we have this one. And as you can see straight away, there's a lovely angel kind of girl with covering up her boobies. Because, you know, no nudity on this channel.
No, cover up them boobies. It's a life lesson.
It's a bit sad, actually. Now, you can see her feathers. They kind of look like they're blowing in the wind, and I actually really like that. Yeah. Next up, we have a couple tattooy kind of style drawings, because as I said, back then I was trying to draw tattoos. Yeah, and they look fairly interesting too. Now we have more Pokemon. Yeah. These are very nice drawings. I really like this Mewtwo. He kind of looks sassy, how he's like crossing his arms. He looks kind of grumpy. And of course, Oshawott. I actually drew Oshawott recently, didn't I?
Yeah, and in the video where we did that Oshawott Shinx collab kind of thing, we were talking about this because we both remembered when Sarah drew this.
Yeah.
And it was kind of, yeah, we were sitting there kind of reminiscing about old Pokemon drawings we've done. So it's cool to see this again.
Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure I posted this on Instagram as well recently, like a flashback Thursday or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so cute. And more Pokemon. Yay!
The Pokemon.
You're gonna see a lot of Pokemon in this channel. Just saying.
You have to change it to Scribblefix Pokemon.
Oh yeah. Well, this is obviously from Pokemon 2000, and it looks fairly decent. And this one is probably a favorite of mine.
Yeah,
it's
same.
Pikachu and the Pichu brothers in a city, and it's so cute. And I don't know, it just makes me happy seeing these happy little faces. Look at them.
Yeah, it's so cute to see how happy they are.
Yeah.
How can you not love Pikachu and Pichu, mate?
Oh yeah. Pichu at the time was my favourite Pokemon as well. And now we have these two badass Pokemon. This is Zoroark and Electric. No. Manetric. Sorry.
Oh, got him. You better shape up, fam.
Their names are very similar.
Yeah.
And we have a little drawing of Chibi, Oshawott, and Tepig. And this nice little drawing of Shinx, which is fairly cute.
Shiny Shinx.
Oh yeah, it's a shiny Shinx as well. Oh, by the way.
Oh, the Oshawott, yeah.
That's a shiny Oshawott.
So it's a normal and a shiny together.
Normal, shiny. Yeah.
Yeah, because this is clearly around the time Black and White came out, and you were like drawing all the new Pokemon.
I was
that you
like, I have to draw these Pokemon.
They're so cute.
Oh yeah, I love the cuties. And now this is another pencil drawing of Zekrom. And yeah, I remember drawing this. It was like, took me so long to try and get the anatomy sort of correct. And wow, I'm still kind of happy with this. It's so like interesting to look at. And this you've probably seen before.
Hey, and if you haven't, go check out the video.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna put a card maybe in the description, in the screen, if I remember.
God, you say that every video.
Don't throttle me if I forget, because I'm horrible.
You remembered in the last one. What a surprise!
Wow. Yeah. So obviously, actually, it's this way.
Yeah.
And yeah, I did a little draw this again for that one. And this book is done. Can you pass me the next one, Jesse?
Yep. There you go.
Straight away you can see more Pokemon, and these are some really cute Eevees. No.
Yeah, that one's so cute.
Yeah. I really like the kind of shading I did here, and like I blended it like really softly with the tissue as well.
The texture is like really nice, and like you see like the difference in like the roughness of the pencils here, and then like the smoothness of where you like sort of blended it and stuff.
Yeah, I used to always get tissue on my finger and just like smudge it around.
It's really nice. It's a really nice effect.
Yeah.
It works for something cute like that too.
Yeah. And this is a little drawing of some Butterfree, and I'm pretty sure I got the idea of this from when I was watching Pokemon the first movie, and there was a bunch of Butterfree and they like flew over these flowers, and I was like, yep, I'm gonna draw that. So then I did.
So I did.
So I did it. And this, Jesse, I'm pretty sure you're gonna love this one.
Yeah. Lucario is one of my favorite Pokemon, so I loved when she drew this, and he's doing like the aura sphere and everything.
Yeah.
It's so cool. It's really well done. I love the blending here too.
Yeah, I really like
it's really cool.
the highlights and the shadows. I did fairly well, and this was drawn on the 4th of the 5th, 2012. That was just my phone again.
Maybe you should mute it.
No regrets.
No regrets.
These are some cute little chibi Reshiram and Zekrom. He's going rah. Yeah.
He's like, I'm a legendary.
This is a little still life I had to do for TAFE. That's enough of that.
Go away, TAFE.
It's a bit boring. I don't know, my drawings for TAFE didn't end up being as good as my drawings I did at home.
No, they were so like forced in the way that the teachers were like, look, this is what you have to draw, and then there's no like freedom and stuff, so it's, yeah, obviously it's not to your full potential.
Yeah.
If it's not what you want to do.
Now this is a drawing I did for my friend, okay? My friend really loved My Little Pony, and they asked me if I could draw it, and I was like, okay. So I did it. That's about that. Now this is a lovely drawing of Raikou, I believe. And I'm not sure if the tail is finished, but I may have not had the right colour. I can't remember. But I was very happy with this drawing. I think it looks really cool, like with the colours, and this purple looks really nice too. Now these are some, what is this? Acrylic paintings.
This is unheard of in Scribblefix land.
Yeah, I tried to test out with some acrylic paintings. Now this is just done on normal sketchbook paper, but I really liked them. And this is Hermione Granger, and this is a Gardevoir, and I'm pretty sure the colours aren't perfect, but that's okay because I was just trying out new things. Yeah.
Not bad for like probably a first-ish attempt at a full piece, rather than just like dabbling, you know what I mean?
Yeah, first, sorry, yawning. First I did just the sort of portrait style, and then I ended up going and covering the whole page with this one. And it's so cute.
It's really cool. It's pretty well done.
Yeah, I ended up using a little bit of pen as well, which is interesting.
Hey, if you'd like to see more acrylic, give this a thumbs up. No, let her know, because I'm pretty sure you've been interested in dabbling again in acrylic, haven't you?
Yeah, I actually have. I've been wanting to do some acrylic paintings. But we'll see.
Let us know if you want to see it.
Yeah. Alright, I think this is... Yep, we're at
that's the end.
Okay, bye. Just kidding.
Hello, bye.
Pass theirs over.
Oh, yeah, here you go.
So yeah, if you like this video, make sure you give us a thumbs up and like and subscribe and all that good YouTubey stuff.
Yeah, and if you want to see more, we still have a little bit of 2013, a little bit of 2014, and obviously 2015, which is the year you started, so you can start to see all the drawings from the YouTube channel. So that'd be really cool to do a video on.
So please let us know if you want to see more in the comment section below. Alright, so I hope you all guys have a lovely day, and I will see you in my next video, which is in 3 days time, because videos every 3 days on this channel. Bye!